3 decades behind bars.
That was the sentence handed down today to a paroled sex offender from Schodack. Shane Harding is now doing time for a pair of violent kidnappings that spanned county and state lines, but not the rape he was accused of. CBS 6's Kimberly Howard explains why and details the emotional statements made from the victims inside Rensselaer County Court.
The judge says this is the most disturbing case she's ever seen and that she wishes she could have given the defendant, Shane Harding, more time for his crimes. Dressed in a green prison jumpsuit and shackled around the waist, 26-year-old Shane Harding shuffles quietly to Rensselaer County Court. It's a starkly different Harding than the man who stared down state police back in October when he was arrested after a violent crime spree and extensive manhunt.
Aside from a murder, it's hard to think of something more shocking and more disturbing.
Harding said quietly as one woman described how he forced her to drive to Massachusetts, telling her, quote, "If you want to live, you will do what I say." She told the court he raped her at gunpoint in the back of the car, saying, quote, "You're out in the middle of nowhere. If you die, police won't find your body for days."
I only wish I could give you more. What you did, sir, on September 30th, 2014, is without a doubt the most disturbing thing I've seen.
District Attorney Joel Abelov wanted more time for Harding, too.
This is a nightmare scenario. This man belongs in prison for the rest of his life.
But because of a plea deal, Harding avoided rape charges.
He agreed to plead guilty, waive his right to appeal, not put the victims through any type of a trial for 30 years in prison.
Too much, according to Harding's public defender.
He could have gone to trial. He could have insisted that these ladies testify at the grand jury, insisted that they testify at trial, insisted that they be held up to public scrutiny. He chose not to do that to spare them that anguish. It showed quite a bit of remorse to me. I can't get into the specifics, but Mr. Harding regrets what has happened.
If Harding is paroled after his sentence, he'll be in his 50s, so the judge also ruled that he have no contact with either victim until 2057. Outside the Rensselaer County Courthouse, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.